Greetings and salutations. We are going to now seek out Mo the Mole. And it just so happens that according to the fact, he's right here. So let's talk to him and see what's going on. Who do you think you are? Can't you see I'm having a private conversation with this priest? My child, does something trouble you? Goddess graciously tends her flock of lost goats, I mean sheep. I am sorry, child. Perhaps I may have overindulged a little back at the bar. Haha, it was me all along. You flushed me out. Strike one. And it's not going to be such a dawdle next time. I've gathered all the info I need here. One words. Oh my. Oh, this guy must feel, salty. I feel so used. I would have said all that if I hadn't thought he was a real priest. Now we have to go to the casino. Yes, I am cheating again. But, I don't think we really have the time for all this. Under other circumstances, I would probably just kind of look for him on my own. Then I probably wouldn't look it up unless I was stumped. Oh, we gotta give him 100 gold. Okay. Really? Melda came here? That's right, she wanted to know if we'd hire her. But she's sturdily built and the boss didn't think she was cut out to be a bunny girl. Oh gosh, it's almost my turn. Wish me luck. Good luck. Now this guy is quite the master of disguise, my my. Teehee, who are you? Are you one of my fans? So, yeah. I guess, we'll say yes. How wonderful, here's a kiss for you. Scratch, scratch. Oh my god, it's a beard. Darn it, I knew I should have shaved. Strike two. No, the mole doesn't scrub up too bad, does he? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm moving to my next disguise. You won't uncover me quite so easily next time. So now we have to... Excuse me. We have to go to the bar now. Neon bunny girl sign. And I thought maybe if we search it, we'd get like free things or something, I don't know. Free patty cake. Gotta get some patty cake. I do think I am going the wrong way. Or maybe not. Maybe so. It's all so confusing. There's the bar. Oh, I know where we have to go. This place, man. This place. It's amazing. Okay, so we go on the barmaid's side. What are you doing around here? Well, never mind. You want a drink or what? Yeah. Is this the house special? Bloody mucho? Or macho? I don't know. The regulars can't get enough of this stuff. Delicious. Okay, so, yeah. Walk up to the corner of town and I just want to make sure I'm talking to the right barmaid. Okay. So, you gotta say no to him. So you're hunting for someone? No. So you mean you've got business with me? Yes. Arg, the bitter taste of defeat. How do you know it was me, or is it just a fluke? Well, either way, I've gathered all the gossip I need. If you stay back here and eavesdrop on those two out there, you'll hear some good stuff. After that, come and see me at my place, and don't forget to bring the gold coins we agreed on. When you pay up, I'll tell you what I've found out. Okay. Two men in front are discussing something. All Cole was as good as they get. They didn't call him the legendary swordsmith for nothing. But something never sat right with him about it. He used to say that if he was a legendary swordsmith, he needed to see a real legendary sword. I can see why he'd say that. And it wasn't all talk. He really set out on a quest to search for that sword. If he'd known how much Ethel and Waldo would have suffered when he left them behind. You don't say. Yeah, where's the bartender going to? And there's me all ready to order another 10 drinks. Okay, so... yeah. Well, I know where Mo lives because we actually visited him in the previous episode, completely by accident. Or during our explorations, maybe it's better to say that. Okay, so we got it right. Welcome to my humble abode, not bad, eh? And no small talk, let's be seeing that gold. So 50,000 gold coins is what I'd like to get. You saw through my disguise 3 times. As promised, I'm going to slash my price to a mere 2,000 gold. Now, if I may be so bold. Right, here goes. Seems there was indeed a legendary swordsmith who lived in this very town. His name was Cole, excuse me. He'd be around 50 years old now, if he had lived. Well, no one knows if he's still alive or not. He hasn't been seen or nor heard of since he set off to look for a legendary sword 10 years ago. He left his wife Ethel and their daughter Walda to fend for themselves. With all that hardship she endured, Ethel succumbed to a terrible illness some years ago. Excuse me, I had to indulge in some beverage. Now, Walda lives alone in this town. It seems that her father trained Walda since she was small. What did he train her in? In blacksmith skills, of course. Some say she surpassed even him. And that's all I've got to say. You'll have to hear the rest from the horse's mouth. Well, it's not really a horse, I'm talking about Walda. She lives north of the hidden bar. If you don't find her in the house, check out the shrine to the north. I heard that's where her poor mother Ethel rests. I wonder who this is. You never know where Mole's going to pop up next. Keeps you on your toes. I wonder if that's like his wife or something. What's down here? Oh no, Scarewell. Well, Scarewell, I guess we shall Giga-Slash-O. For science. Giga-Slash. Oh, I'm kind of surprised he took that. He didn't last much longer, but still. What's down here? More well. Oh, wow. And here I thought this would have led to some kind of secret passage or something. Funny. And there's nothing behind the waterfall. Who would have guessed? Okay, I'm guessing she lives in the place with beds on the roof. Beds on the roof. Oh my. But she's probably at that shrine, actually. Shrine to the north. There we go. Bubble slimes. Die. Well, I think I remember visiting this. I came here a while back. Legendary swordsmiths! Legendary swords! Curse them all and curse father too, oh my. What is a sword but a crude tool for killing people? He should have let the swords rust and made hoes for plowing instead. Mother, no matter what you say, I have no intention of using the skills father taught me. Oh, not ever. Well, bye. But seriously though, I guess we're gonna talk to her. Oh, have you come to pay your respects to the deceased? Who am I? My name is Valda. Why do you ask? Legendary sword, how did you learn of it? Wait, you don't work for one of those dread fiends, do you? No, you don't look the part. And don't tell me you actually possess a legendary sword. If you truly possess it, show it to me. Sure. He draws the rusted sword and shows it to Valda. This is a legendary sword. This is what my father gave his life for. For this miserable rusted sword, my mother and I. And just what do you want me to do with this sword? I could make a few suggestions. Are you trying to ask me to remove the rust and polish it? Oh yeah. You can't be serious. It was because of that wretched sword that I'm going back to town. Don't show me that wretched sword again. If you follow me to my house, there'll be grave consequences. I'm warning you. Well, that didn't go too well. It didn't go very well at all. Yeah. So I guess we'll go to her house and bludgeon her until she fixes the sword. I mean, you'd think, like, you know, okay, so you're kind of poor, Welda, you're having a tough time, you have a skill, the world's being attacked by evil fiends, and to me, just fixing the sword seems kind of like, not only the profitable thing to do, but the moral thing. Like, I really don't understand this. I guess, you know, she's bitter, sure, okay. That's fine. But, yeah, come on. I mean, just being able to say you repaired the legendary sword, you'd think that would be very good for someone's blacksmithing business. And people in this world don't really seem all that into killing each other either. Well, where's her house, actually? And of course that might be because the fiends are killing them all. That might be part of the reason why they weren't. But, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can walk into this house again. There we go. Well, that's not at all what we want. Where is Walda's house? Problems. Maybe it's the one with boxes and graffiti. Oh, here we go, yes, Walda. You change mind? What are you planning to do with that sword? Kill things. Lots and lots of things. If my father was still alive, I've no doubt he would gladly reworked it for you. Alright, if you fail to only use that sword in the cause of good, then, and only then, will I rework it in place of my father. What'll it be? Do you promise to use it? Use the sword for good? Oh, whatever. Yes. And don't look me directly in the eyes. Don't move. Your eyes are clear and honest. Alright, I believe you. Now give me that sword. Jimbobo hands the rusted sword to Welda. The sword has certainly seen better days. Right, let's get to work. Clank, clank, feel the spirit. Crash, bash, smite the steel. Bish, bosh, and we're done. Phew. Ah, it's you. I just finished a job this instant. Behold, the legendary sword. It's as good as new. Well, she is pretty damn good. And he receives the sword of Ramius. Take a look at the sword's hilt. There's some kind of inscription carved there. You couldn't even hazard a guess as to what it means. Still, I have faith that you'll manage to solve the mystery. Well then, if that'll be all, perhaps you'd best be on your way now. I'd like to be alone for a while. Very well. Be alone. Be that way. Alright, who wants a sword of miracles? Miracle sword. What is... Let's see what Carver... Flame blade. I feel like, giving it to this guy might be the best choice. Let's see. Can also be used as a tool during battle. Oh, that's a pretty damn strong sword there. Doesn't look at all practical. Yeah, not at all. Even in the slightest, my god. Having a big unwieldy like hook on the I don't even know. Just the unwieldiness of that sword is incredible. Such a thing wouldn't be useful. Unless you were maybe I don't even know. I just don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with a sword. Come on. A lot of ways to wield them. Now you can use it on someone to do things, okay. But that one, you really would just have to swing it. Oh, so it does oof. That's nice. Okay, now we know all that we needed to know. So yeah, that's interesting stuff. I'm going to continue on with this episode. I'm going to take a break for now, see where we have to go next. This is probably going to be another long episode, but that's fine. I do want to try to wrap this game up in under 100 episodes. That's my goal. So, some of these episodes towards the end are probably going to be pretty long. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll be back in a moment. Greetings and salutations, friends. We're now going to visit the Sacred Shrine and open up Cloudsgate Citadel. Now for this, you usually need to use Peep on the items here. It'd help if I actually knew how to do that. I think you just, yeah, there we go. It's a weapon of some sort, 4 pieces of legendary equipment, it has lightning bolt engraved on it. Okay, so there we go. So we just have to go and activate these symbols here. So I get the lightning bolt. There's actually quite a few symbols. I'm surprised. I think this one's a heart, if I remember correctly. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, the armor is a heart. Top, we want the sun. And over here, we want the crossed swords. There we go. Oh, cool. We're actually going to get abducted by aliens here and dissect it, and that's the end of the game. Yeah. Actually being beamed to the planet Namek. Find the other Dragon Balls. We have to fight this thing? What? Well, I was not expecting that. Some weird shit, actually. I'm not even sure what to make of this. I've seen some weird shit, but this is special. Oh, Ashland's envenomated. Alright, enough scrolling around here. We'll have Carver squelch. Have him attack. I'll have her use some kind of useful healing spell like that. Yes. Honestly, being abducted by aliens would be less weird than this. Fighting a friggin' castle. What the hell? What were they thinking? That's what I love about these old games. You really just never know what you're going to encounter. Oh my. Alright. I guess it's time we got serious. What should we do to this guy? I actually have too many skills here. This is a very strange problem to have. Flurry of sword slashes that slices all enemies. Why don't we use multi-fist? That's usually pretty good. Multi-heal. Probably should oomph everyone or something like that. That would probably help a lot, actually. Come to think of it. That's quite an ability there. Alright. So we'll cast oomph. If we can find it. Actually, he doesn't even have to cast it. He can't cast it anyway. Guess we'll, let's try Falcon Slash. We'll have him. Maybe we'll do Kabuff. I mostly just want to see if Oomph works on Giga Slash, if it's just like set damage or not. I don't really think it matters all that much, honestly, because it's fairly powerful. It's not really going to find a whole lot else that's going to compete with it, really. I also do Kazapple. Kaswoosh. It's actually pretty smart of the Citadel, because we buffed up our physical strength, but it used magical as well. And it doesn't really seem to have an effect. I think it did, maybe it did a little bit extra. Try multi-fist again. And we'll cast Oomph on Gawain. Why not? As you would expect from him. I think he actually does get a bonus. I can't tell for sure. But as you would expect from a castle. This thing really had a good amount of hit points. It's dead now though. Yay. And now we're in. Lots of monsters here. Surprising. Scree! Oh my god. Who goes there? Scree! If you've made it inside the castle, you're no ordinary human wretches. But it does not appear that you are allies. Scree! Enough of this talk. We must give our guests a welcome to remember. Scree! Halt! Scree? I wasn't expecting that. Scree! Lord Duran. They are my most esteemed guests. Step aside and let them pass in peace. As you wish, my lord. Scree! Must they say scree? You esteemed guests of Lord Duran? Get out of my sight. Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Oh, that dude's just chilling in there. It is too much to bear. This is Cloudsgate Citadel, home of the Dreamworld's supreme ruler, Lord Zenith. Or Zenith. But the evil forces have seized the castle and sealed Lord Zenith away. I can only pray that stout-hearted warriors hear my plea. Please free Lord Zenith and return this castle to its rightful place in the dream world. Oh. Scree! Have you been led here by the power of your desires? No. Well, it matters not. While you're here, you will be faithfully serve our master, Lord Duron. There's a well. You can't go down it. Life seed, Scree! Scree, I say, Scree. An egg dresser leaf. They're actually quite useful. Sweet, sweet life seeds. The human who came here recently has proved most useful. We expect no less from you, Scree. 3 of the areas we sealed off have been restored. Our enemy's power grows daily. Yet our master, Lord Duron, hasn't reacted. If anything, he seems to be enjoying the situation. I wonder what exactly he could be planning. It's a trap! Seems like there's a back way. Seems like there's a slime, actually. None can resist our master, Lord Duron. He will be the one to rule the world, Scree. Okay, that's getting a little old now. It's funny for like, you know, a good minute or two. But now, it's not so funny. You can only say Scree so many times. I'm gonna explore that lower level real quick. And for some reason I thought there were 2 doors there. I keep wanting to say Scree though, even though I'm kind of tired of the joke. I just want to say Scree after every friggin' sentence. Oh my god. What is that one? Grr. I guess that's one of those horrible, nightmarish demon things. The goddess can do nothing to save humankind. It is on this time the world is within a claw's breadth from our grasp. Scree! That's actually pretty funny. Let's talk to this guy. I've got news for you, oh god. This castle was once in the dream world where it was supposed to have been sealed off. When settler Duron made it his base and brought it down to this world without sealing it. Now we can fly anywhere we want. The mighty Duron is no dummy. Oh, I guess he doesn't join us. I wonder who this main bad guy, evil dude is. Is it the Dragon Lord again? I always wondered, like, Dragon Lord was a mysterious character, if you guys remember or saw my Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Warrior, as it was called back then, playthrough. I didn't really go into who he was or what he was about much, which is interesting. Just kind of like, oh, legendary bad guy. Let's see, nothing good. I'm gonna get that a lot. Oh my. I don't know, should I even bother? Nothing interesting. I will say this, I had a hell of a time finding that shrine. I forgot where it was. Oh, 2 voices can be heard in deep discussion. So, one who possesses all 4 of the legendary relics can gain entry to this castle. That's right, but it defies belief that any human could ever find them all. And let's just say it was possible. Is Lord Duron aware of this? Naturally, it could only ever happen with his knowledge and consent. But if against all odds a human were to gather all the relics, he could come to this castle. Exactly, which makes you wonder just what in the world our master is doing. What do you want? Scree! Go on, get lost. There don't seem to be any. I want some more 1001 jokes or adventures. Or Slime Chronicles or whatever it was called. Man, the text dump for this game must be interesting. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 we know. We know. Wow, this is turning into a massive waste of time. Aha! I like that cloudy background. It has a lot of atmosphere to it, no pun intended. Usually when you're flying up in the sky on a floating island or castle or something, it's always blue fluffy clouds. The stormy skies are kind of different. Nice change. Do you know? No. What do I know? Listen up, even regular humans can find their way to our side if they fall victim to the strength of their desires. When their hearts are overtaken by darkness, they sometimes come to us. If you ask me, they should be thrilled to become our allies. Scree! Of course you do. Scree, scree, scree. What's bothering me? What's back there? Maybe it's just for decoration. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to the wagon here and heal. Oh no! Okay, well, at least there's Amos to do it. Oh, we have a visitor. He has a. Wait a second. This makes no. Oh, I see. Okay, I was gonna say this makes no sense. This guy looks like he should be in like Ginyu Force or something. At last we meet. I am Duran, ruler of Cloudsgate Citadel. I see you possess the 4 legendary relics. You have my respect, even as my foe. Seeking out the legendary relics from around the world and making it to this castle is no small feat. Surely any human capable of such an undertaking would pose a serious threat to all monster kind. Sorry about that. Had to get a little sip of beverage. Thus I have been waiting here for your arrival, waiting to nip this growing menace in the bud once and for all. Jimbobo, that is your name, is it not? In all honesty, I am delighted. I was convinced no human could ever collect these relics, but you have proved me wrong. Now I wish to see the power you possess. My pulse is racing for the first time in aeons. Come now, my minions. Let the entertainment begin. An uber-killing machine. Oh, those aren't annoying or anything. Giga slash that biatch. And we're going to, metal slash that thing, or maybe that will work. We're gonna kabuff. We're gonna kabuff. Oh boy, straight kills Ashlyn. Yeah, metal slash actually worked a little bit. Just straight killed her. That was actually quite funny. I can't kazapple it. Should have Kazappled it. Well, Kazang. I don't really have that much MP. Then we'll have him attack. He can't Kazang, I'm not even gonna try. Multi-fist will work. Where is multi-fist? There it is. I think he can Kazang. Not that he has a lot of MP either. Oh no, this is a pain in the ass, actually. Then I'm gonna have to have Jimbobo use the what is it, the Yggdrasil leaf. Okay. I'll just keep attacking him. Not really a threat. There we go, we win, yay! Oh, level ups. Yes, Nevin, leveled. I forget what class he is. Ah, good show. If you had been defeated, you would have betrayed all my expectations. But your next challenge is of a different order. This opponent is one of your fellow humans. He was led here by his overwhelming desire to become more powerful. Some fight for the good of the world. Heh, others fight purely for themselves. Now we shall set these two ideals against one another. Come now, my minion. Oh. Allow me to introduce you to the world's strongest warrior, a man who offered his soul to me. His name is Terry. Now gather all your strength and prepare to do battle to the death. Oh wow. Oh, Terry. You are going to get your ass whooped. Very much ass whooping. I think he has Kabuff. There we go. I'm going to do a lot of Kabuffing because I'm sure Terry is probably ridiculously strong. And Ashland's made out of glass. Isn't affected by Giga Slash? What madness. Test the waters here. Oh, you can hurt him. Yeah, we'll summon something. Oh, not enough MP. Well. Multi-Fest is and I probably should have leveled up a little bit more. Multi-heal and attack. Suicide Squad, attack. Boom. So Terry knows gladiator skills. Flame Slash seems to work pretty nicely with him. Try Dragon Slash for him. See how Gust Slash works. No! Don't do that thing I don't want you to do. Falcon Slash, huh? What do you know that can help us? Oh, we can always have our hustle, I forgot that. Hocus Pocus. No, we won't bother with that. Try Dazzling, maybe that'll help. Oh no! No, I should. I don't know what I'm doing. Flame Slash. He dodged Gust Slash. I am gonna go for something that'll take a little luck. It might turn out anyway. We'll do Hatchet Man. I have to have her buff. If I can find it. I probably should use Oof. Yeah, keep wasting your turn. Oh, nice. Didn't expect that to hit. Well, oof. Get that free oof. Why not? Yeah, we'll Flame Slash him again. I'm gonna keep doing Hatchet Man because where I see it, there's the only risk we have using it is that he misses and well, he doesn't really do a whole lot of damage anyway. So. He actually seems to hit him sometimes, so certainly worth it. He has to have Hatchet Man. Like, there's so many abilities and they're all, like, just mixed up. I can't really make good use of them. It's hard to explain, but just trying to figure out what's what and where it is. It's a little overwhelming. They present all this. I don't know. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to waste round people, just attack. I guess this is like the game's level check. Are you high enough level? And we defeated Terry. Eat it, Terry. Well, a fine victory, but I expected nothing less. Looks like it's been left up to me to defeat you. Before that, let me just... There. Oh, we're healed. It's no fun to do battle with opponents in a weakened state. Come, Jimbobo, allow me the pleasure of engaging you in battle. On guard! It's one of those... It's kind of, sort of honorable kind of enemy they have in these games sometimes. Kind of reminds me of Frieza almost. Maybe it's the head. It's that helmet. Kind of like Frieza's head a little bit, I guess. I wonder how tough Doron actually is. Start oofing people, actually. Oh, not that dangerous, really. There's Hatchet Man misses twice. Maybe not a wise idea. Okay, and time to heal. Maybe we'll use Kazapple on him. I just like saying that name. Kazapple. If I can find it. Here we go. Oh. Oops. Yeah. That was an oversight on my part. I didn't think that would reflect. It's actually pretty funny stuff, really. Yeah. Kazang. Wow. I can't believe I did that. In my haste to kill that guy, I forgot. No more Kazapple for you. Probably would have ended that battle if he weren't protected by that barrier. Oh man. That was pretty funny. I'm usually pretty careful about that. A lot of enemies, like when grinding, there are a few enemies that would sometimes use bounce and heal up to prevent getting hit with that. But I messed up. I done goofed. Alright, defeated Doron. Not too bad. Pretty easy fight, really. If you don't Kazapple yourself. Outstanding. I have been totally and utterly defeated. But this is not the end. I favor the strong, and there's something I wish you to know. Murdo, Jamiris, Grakos, and myself are mere minions. Our leader is Mortimer. You humans refer to him as the Archfiend. With his vast array of powers, even we dread fiends wouldn't stand the slightest chance against him. You must become more powerful. Only then can you even hope to withstand his might. Blah. Now, Jimbobo, I pray we meet again in our next lives. Then we can do battle once more. Blah. There we go. Now he turns to stone and explodes. Awesome. Wait, are you planning to just leave me here? No. Erg, curse you, this is always the way. Meddlers always appear at the worst possible times, and I actually want to help. No one is there for me. All I want is to become stronger, even if it meant allying myself with monsters. You better kill me. If you leave me like this, eventually it'll be me who kills you. Go on, end my life while you still can. Finish me. Wait. Oh, is this Millie's secret? Please wait. I knew it. I knew it was you. Terry, don't you recognize me? And he just hops up like he's cool. That's all good. Humph. Don't act like you know me. Why should I recognize you? Suppose it's been a long time, long enough to forget. After everything that's happened, I don't think most people would remember. But you remember. I know you do. So when I was going to say, when we were in Felonia and they were talking about those dancers and all that, well, here we go. Remember the town of Felonia. Remember the people there, and you remembered me. No way! Millie, is that you? My sister? Terry? Millie! How could I have not recognized you? You were right there. It's okay, Terry, it's my fault. I've seen you so many times, and yet I never said anything. Back then, if I'd possessed even half the power I do now, I swear I would have protected you. Don't worry about it, Terry. That's all behind us now. That wasn't anybody's fault. As you remember, Felonia was a pretty fucked up place, so it's more important that you listen to me now. Terry, I'm not the one who needs your strength. I want you to use all that power you've accumulated to help us save the world. Terry, you'll join us, won't you? Millie. Hardy har, that's that. Another handyman for our motley crew, aye? Millie, you never told us you had such a handsome brother. Now, what am I gonna do? Oh my. Terry joins the party. Yay! We gotta find another party planning place. And Terry and I are going to head back to the wagon, Jimbo. We'll wait for you there. But the wagon's already full. Which party member do you want to send to the, bye, Healy. Yes. Alright. So, let's take a look at Terry. Not a very high level. He's a gladiator. So I was right about that. That's kind of funny. Swordsman in blue. He kind of looks a little bit like Trunks. Maybe. Just a touch. I mean, he's okay, stat-wise. Yeah, not a whole lot of things mastered. but not a bad character, I suppose. It's, you know. Focus, strength, lake, sweep, multi-fist, double-edged slash. Well, nothing particularly special about his skill set either. I wonder what kind of gear he has. Thunderbolt blade. That's a cool looking sword, sort of. Aside from that ridiculous guard on it, my god. But yeah. Platinum headgear, dragon mail, dragon shield. And pretty well equipped, I can say that's for sure. So, yeah, I might bring him into the party, we'll see. He's such a low level. I have to do some grinding here, really. Now, there is a well, if you do remember. All the monsters are gone. All those monsters. All of them dead. Except maybe that slime. I feel like he might be recruitable. I'll kick Terry out and put the regular normal slime in our party in his place. Much better choice. It'd be funny if he's a higher level than Terry. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess I was wrong there. Oh well. So everything here is dead. Even the skeleton's gone. Oh my god. So what do we do now? I can't even get in the well? What? What? Well, yeah. I didn't think ahead here. I don't know what we need to do. This episode's running pretty long. Probably do see what happens when we leave, and if nothing happens, I'll probably just work back to base, back to all trades. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, it's less evil now. Awesome. Your Cloudsgate Citadel evolves into Super Cloudsgate Citadel. It flies away. Bye. It's frickin' going up into the dream world. Cool. I wonder what this looked like in the original Super Famicom version, how they animated that. Would have been interesting to see. So yeah, so that's somewhere in the dream world now. I'm curious to see what that's like. Well, let's see here. We do have some decisions to make. I'm going to switch worlds, and zoom over to notice the all trades. Remembering names helps. And we're going to change Terry's job. We're just going to make him a priest. I mean, I can't imagine grinding this guy's character all the way to hero from his current point. Like, really? But, you know, that's whatever. Yes, we'll follow the path of priest. No. So I think that will make for a good episode. We'll have that and the bit with the sword and turns coat. We have that, both those things together. So yeah, So, next episode we will explore this new place. So, I'm looking forward to that. So, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and until next time, good luck and happy gaming.